Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the NoName Podcast. I'm Mike Terry.
Jaxn.
This is the NoName Podcast, coming to you live from C2C Indie Radio. You can find this right here on YouTube, C2C Indie Radio. You can find this on the Facebook live stream on CTWOC Indie Radio. You can also find C2C Indie Radio on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, pretty much all types of social media.
Snapchat yet? No Snapchat.
We get Snapchat? Not yet?
No TikTok?
There's a lot of different streams of entertainment coming from here at C2C Indie Radio. You can listen to rap, hip-hop. You can listen to rock, country. You can listen to gospel. They got sports talk shows. A lot of different variety. You can, there's one called Few Perspectives, if I'm not mistaken. There's Seldom Seen with Nowadays. Okay, I finally got that right somewhat. The Drive at 5 with Mike.
Shout out Mike. What up?
Yeah, shout out Mike. Shout out Ken. The engineers, the Swiss Army knives. They make us look good. They're the guys behind the camera doing all the hard work while we just sit here and talk. Very, very grateful. We got a couple guests in the studio along with us. H is here. Forgot his name. My bad, bro. Jay is here also. They're just sitting here watching us in the studio. So we appreciate you guys being here, giving us that extra sound of laughter. Keeps us going. So got some interesting topics that we're going to get into a little bit later on. A current event that's been going on in the comedy arena. Slight discussion between Godfrey and T.I. T.I. is getting into stand-up comedy. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. When
was that anyway?
That was about a week ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, all right. Well, you already see the flyer right there. We're going to promote a couple shows that we got going on. This Thursday, next Thursday coming up, you can catch me at Funkin' Waffles right on Clinton Street, downtown. Doors open at 7. Show's going to start at 8 o'clock. Tickets are only $10 if you want to come and see me bomb. No, I'm just playing. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Brian Ick, I believe he's going to be hosting. Otherwise, it's just 2 people performing. But Ellen Doyle, she's funny. She's going to be performing, and myself also.
It should be.
But
it's always it's your second time performing there?
It's been a bunch of times. At least when we had that open mic way back when that's around the time I had the ice cream stand open mic.
Oh yeah, okay.
Performed there a bunch of times. But as far as the show, I actually performed during those 2 years where I wasn't doing it week after week. I performed there. I think my brother had a show. They had like a little gospel show, and I kind of hosted it a little bit.
Oh, they did? They had a gospel show at the Funkin' Waffles?
Yeah, it was called like the Music Jam or something like that. I got to do like 5 or 10 minutes. But let them know what kind of shows you got going on, man. Actually got to send this.
I got a show tonight at Buried Acorn.
Here you
right
go.
On Hiawatha. Starts at 7 p.m. It's me, Cheryl Kinder. Mike Peters going to be hosting. There's 2 other comedians, Luke and one more person. I apologize.
Oh, Luke Thayers. Yeah, Luke Thayers.
So that should be fun. Starts at 7. Then I'm going to go watch Batman. I know I ain't got shit to do with comedy.
That's what's up, man. I'm excited for Batman.
I don't even know what this Batman is about. I'm just going because it's Batman.
I heard that this
is
going to be has something to do with like his detective skills.
Hold up, what'd you say? Yeah, Buried Acorn Brewery at Hiawatha Boulevard.
Shout out Mike Peters, puts on great shows.
And you said what's this Batman about?
It's about like the Riddler, but it's gonna highlight his detective skills. Is what I heard a while ago.
And then they snuck in some Catwoman.
Yeah, black Catwoman is black now. That's gonna be, and she's fine. That's
they should have got Halle Berry to do it again.
Nah. That movie should have never been made, to be honest. That junk is a crime against visuals.
Catwoman.
Let me see.
I don't know. I mean, I hope it's something. I hope it's got some good action. I don't know. I got some money to blow. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Watch perform at Buried Acorn, go to Funny Bone, talk to the GM, watch a little bit of comedy, then go to the movies.
That's what's up. Who's there tonight at Funny Bone?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Shout out to Eric Tucker, by the way.
No disrespect to the headliner or the comedians that's there. It's just that I'm pretty much just coming just to do my homework. Just look at the crowd, watch a few jokes, support. Should be all right.
Yeah.
How you doing though today, brother?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm in a good space.
That's good.
Real good space, man. Motivated, I'm determined, I'm focused, man. Just going after it, trying to put my best foot forward. I got a little dressed up, trying to make myself a little more visually pleasing so people will want to click, just maybe want to click on it. You know what I mean? Just focus. How about yourself, man? How's your week?
Busy. Real busy.
Busy, man.
Busy. See, I forgot my hat, forgot my shades, so I'm feeling real naked right now. But yeah, I mean, productively busy. Nothing bad, but I can't complain. Just waiting. Man. It's almost time for them ponds and them lakes to start melting.
Yeah. Keeping on it, man.
Then it's going to be on, and then it's going to be on.
Big news. They sold out the show March 16th. Sold out Funny Bone.
The 13th.
It's 13th, my bad. But it's sold out, man. I'm proud of y'all. I'm happy. It's going to give everybody the right atmosphere to do their thing, to go up there comfortable. Wow. Real proud of that, man. I saw you posting about that. I'm like, that's what's up, man.
Honestly, I didn't. I mean, 150 was like we was like, yo, we got to get 150 sold. We did that in like 3 days. I was like, yo.
That's
whoa. What's up. So, yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah. Among other
host
names.
Didn't.
My bad.
And I think it's dope that people got support like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember there's times I couldn't get one person to come. 2 people would come to a free show.
Yo.
You got people selling out. I was like, yeah.
That junk is a grind, man.
Know what you want to say, though?
Now, among other performers, it's going to be Black Mel, the Hood Star. Bella Rubenton going to be there.
That's a lot.
Boo Nitty's going to be there. I seen
Matt Clark. No, not Matt Clark. I'm sorry.
Fudge is in there.
Fudge is in it.
Torrey Stewart is headlining.
Trim.
He's a solid performer. Y'all getting a steal, man. For whatever the price was, y'all getting a steal for this show, man.
Yeah, it's a comedy competition, but you got a good headliner. I'm going to host the hell out of it.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, man, people better bring their A game. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be packed.
I just want to, as long as they let me in there, I'm going to be in there watching, man. As long as they let me through the doors. I don't even mind if I got to press my face against the cold glass, as long as I get to see it.
You should be able to sit in the back and just chill.
Yeah.
Watch, because I got to be on. Not only am I doing hosting duties, but I got to be on the time. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of judging, too.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm just there. I'm going to really be watching people. Yeah. I'm going to be really watching people.
The judging system. You said there's going to be like 3 judges also.
3 judges. Yep. Yeah. Each judge is going to be judging something different. They're going to be looking at stage presence, originality, crowd work, staying on time. You get 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Yeah,
now.
7. You can tap out at 5 if you want.
Yeah.
But don't tap out before 5.
Okay.
I mean, you go over your time, you're going to lose points. You pull out a notebook, you're going to lose points. You go over your time. I said already. Yeah, you're going to lose points. So, yeah, it's going to be, I'm telling, man, bring your A game, people. Don't play around. This is not open mic. You don't want a room full of people just. It's going to be woof. There you go. I got to figure out, just in case, as a host, just in case somebody don't do well, somebody bomb or somebody just tap out super early, I got to figure out a way to bring the crowd back, because I'm not going to be telling jokes like that.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to get some shirts printed out. Get some 315 State of Mind shirts printed out. Then somebody have a bad set, I can just go up there and try to take their mind off of what just happened. Like, hey, who want a shirt? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I got shirts. Who want a drink? Who want a free drink?
Selling merchandise, man.
No, I think I'm going to get it. I don't know. I might try to sell some shirts at the end of the show, but more than likely, I'm probably just going to be giving them out.
K Willard from Rochester.
What up? Shout out K Willard. Yeah, he just maybe Mike can do your show. I don't know. You ain't doing nothing tonight? Oh, you going to Batman? He just hit me up. He had somebody just backed out at the last minute.
Oh wow.
Of his show, so I think he might need a comedian.
Oh okay.
Depends. I mean, when you going to the movies?
About like 6.
Oh no, you can't do it. You can't do it. But shout out for reaching out. Appreciate that.
That's what's up.
Yeah. You got to always stay ready. You never know as a comedian. Just be laying in the bed, you get a text message. Yo, I need a comic.
Yeah.
Can you do it? Can you make it? So I got to start doing Instagram Live too, man. Making me jealous over there. How many viewers you got?
Just Kevin. Just Kevin.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, you got your Facebook Live you was doing?
Nah, I'm good.
Scourge, man.
People getting on my nerves, man.
But just they're not responding. I don't get it. This is a grind, bro. It's a grind, man.
It's a weird time that we doing the podcast at 1. You know what I mean? But still, it's all good. I'm not throwing no more free breadcrumbs out to nobody. Nope.
Oh, he said he can't wait to see Batman. Yeah, I can't either, man. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see how it plays out. It's what, 3 hours now. It's gonna be 3 hours.
Oh my God, for real?
Yeah. So I mean, this is a different Batman. This is younger.
It's gonna be a lot of this.
Youthful Batman. I hope not.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of this.
Don't bullshit me with just talking. I need to see somebody punch
Plus,
another person.
Plus, you said his highlighting his detective skills. Oh God.
Yeah, the Riddler. The Riddler is supposed to be the arch nemesis. I don't know.
Plus, you said his. Plus, you said his highlight was
a black Commissioner Gordon. You know what I mean? They got freaking. All right, that's all the people I remember from the trailer. But all in all, I think it's gonna be entertaining. Okay.
Oh.
Highlight the grittiness of Gotham. That's what's up.
Should have some good action. Fingers crossed, man.
Yeah, man.
For real, because I've been on some movie critic shit lately, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Ooh, especially for the price that you're paying. You know, you want to be like, yo.
Have you seen the movie in 4K yet?
In who?
4K.
What
where
movie?
the seats move around and stuff like that.
Oh, you talking about the 4D, 4DX?
4DX.
Nope, not yet. Jurassic Park, brother.
You watch?
No, when Jurassic Park coming, brother.
Okay.
I will be 4DX.
That's what's up.
4DXing it up. I don't care if you don't like dinosaurs or not, man. Jurassic Park is a movie you need to see in the theaters, man.
Right.
The TV don't do it justice.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, The Rock. I fucks with The Rock. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus they bringing back a little bit of a cast from the very first one. So
which one is that?
Yeah, right.
Jumanji? Or are you talking
No, the very first Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. My bad.
Jumanji.
What's his name? Jeff Goldblum. Is he in it? Jeff Goldblum.
I think so.
He was in the third one, so that might not have been the first one. But
so the lady from the first one, the lady with the blonde hair and the man and the original dude.
Yeah.
They bringing them two back, not the old man or the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be in the new one. Yep.
Yeah. Those movies used to.
So T.I.
Yeah, we get right into it, man. So
Godfrey. It was a misunderstanding.
Yeah. They ended up not even squashing it because there is no beef necessarily. But first, we're gonna go with the first 10-minute video. But I'll let you know. It'll be.
You want to explain it first before you play the video, or you want to just play the video?
I'm gonna give like a brief summary. It's just this is the video that necessarily started the confusion, so to speak. This video right here is what necessarily started the confusion. So we'll play it right here.
As a headliner, no one's supposed to go up after you.
Yeah.
Right. But as there's a code in comedy that I follow. I'm not watching what you can't do better than me.
Yeah.
You're not a comedian to me. You're working your way. I give him. He's taking it seriously. I don't know how long he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
But I'm not coming back after I finished my shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they show me so much love in Atlanta. You know, it's just fire as fuck. And we tore it up. Me, Artie, Mike James tore that bitch down. It was fantastic. I had Rodney Perry come through. Toure came through.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my boy Evan Line. It's just comics came through to watch me. Like, I was like, what? They came, and T.I. came through, guys.
Oh, shit.
T.I. came on stage after okay, T.I. has been doing comedy, guys.
Yes.
He's been doing comedy for the past 3 weeks.
He's been getting on stage and not rapping.
So, did you give him a guest spot on your show?
Wait, first of all, I'm getting off stage. It was on a Thursday. Last Thursday, I'm on stage. I do like an hour 40 because it was Thursday. It was the first show. Did an hour 40, and I get off, and Artie goes, Godfrey, T.I. is here, and he wants to go on. Like after I said,
what?
But I was like, dude, I'm not gonna say no to T.I.
Yeah.
If it could have been KRS-One, I'd be like, yeah, let him do it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you go, as a comedian, I'm like, why the fuck are you in our lane?
Space, yeah.
But as a branding, this is a good look,
Yeah.
as in everybody's about visual, everybody's about social media, I go, sure.
Yeah.
Let him up.
Yeah.
He did about a half hour. He's telling stories. You know, T.I. talks very slowly,
Yeah.
expeditiously, uses big words. So it's his town. Atlanta's his town.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. I didn't go in to watch.
Yeah.
I didn't go in to watch T.I. because as a headliner, no one's supposed to go up after you.
Yeah.
Right.
But as there's a code in comedy that I follow. I'm not watching what you can't do better than me.
Yeah.
You're not a comedian to me. You're working your way. I give him. He's taking it seriously. I don't know how long he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
But I'm not coming back after I finished my shit.
Yeah.
I tore that bitch down, and I'm gonna go back and go watch someone who's like not.
Who's not a comic?
Who's not a comedian?
Yeah.
For me, morally, that's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, but you just got through saying that it's more than that. You talked about the branding. You talk about all these other avenues that you could touch by having him come. So why wouldn't you go watch him? Just because there's something else I could touch.
I don't want to watch.
I understand
Okay.
it. I wouldn't watch it.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in the room. I've just finished.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I just finished, but I waited for he hung out with us.
Okay,
And we
fair
talked
enough.
comedy. No. I want it.
Okay, well, then you got what you needed to get
I
after
fuck
that.
with
Go.
T.I.
No,
I have his music. I listened to his music, like when Southern shit was coming out.
Yeah.
And not this shit now. He was actually rhyming. You know, his song "You Don't Know Me." What you know about that? That's what I was saying. What you know about? But he went up and he was really gracious and shit.
Yeah.
You know, thanks for letting me up. Boom, boom. And we did I did a fucking live with him.
Yeah.
And people say there's got me in T.I. It's
Right.
visual.
Okay, so
I
you
get
did it.
that,
You got
but
it
I
anyway.
would have
And as a
loved-
businessman, Gary, who owns it, he's a bit close friend of Chappelle's, and that's his thing.
Yeah.
It's in Atlanta, and then the landlords of that place that own the comedy club, own the space, are these Pakistani dudes. They were all excited.
Yeah.
So it was just a whole
So
political.
it was a good look to say yes.
That's.
Okay.
I would have loved for it to happen before you went up, though. Like if you could switch the
But he
idea,
came
right?
later.
Let's
He came-
imagine it's T.I.'s concert. He's doing a rap thing, and you want to go up and do some time. It's gonna be a no. If
Well, we
it's
can
after
open up.
he
Yeah,
already-
right. Why would I go up after T.I.?
Right. And in the
also,
same vein for
it looks like
comedy.
he
I mean,
just
just
started.
What were you
respectfully, but
saying?
I get it.
Yo,
It looks like he just started. I'm looking up like how long he's been doing, like literally like in the last month. He's
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
like
started.
a couple of
Everyone in
weeks.
Atlanta's
He's-
talking
he's
about it. I know
brand new.
comics in Atlanta talking
I mean,
about it.
it's like T.I. And I'm like, I heard some laughter, some in and out, but I'm like, are they laughing because, oh my God, it's fucking T.I. Like, it's a big shiny object.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that object stops getting shiny in comedy.
Yeah.
Because it's
You-
like,
you-
it's a day in, day out grind.
You're only famous for like 5 minutes.
Man, and
then
after
you're
that,
all
it's
right, well,
like-
what are you saying?
It's like all the phenomena is going to go away.
Yeah.
If he becomes like, I'm going to do comedy now,
Yeah.
that phenomenon goes the fuck away.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be times.
He's gonna have to go to open mics if he wants to actually do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
He can't just keep busting in and jumping off
And my
famous
thing
people's
is,
shows.
my thing is, yeah, because he did Donnell's after mine. He went to California, did Donnell, and I'm
Yeah.
open. So I'm like, are you going to go to regular open mics and really work your craft?
Yeah.
Because
I agree with what Vaughn was saying though, because if it was reversed, they would have said no. Like if
Right, hell
if a comic comes up to a rapper like, yo, I'm trying, like, they'll know. So it's like, I don't know. I just don't like that.
comedy
People
is like literally like a
disrespect
public
comedy
bathroom.
so much.
Comedy's like a public bathroom. Everybody comes in. And
Yeah,
takes your shit,
that's facts. That's a great analogy.
Everybody comes in and the door's just always open.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You know what I mean? If you're a man or woman, you go through your door, but it's always fucking open.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, it's not like, fuck T.I. No, I'm like, if you taking it seriously, cool. Because I fuck with T.I. Just like, the shit that he's trying to build in Atlanta when he's like, we need to build our own fucking community, all that shit. And yeah, he takes care of his children. He has like 6 of them, right? 6 or 7. No, he's there for his kids. I'm being serious.
I know. I mean, he should.
He's there for his kids.
Yeah.
And but comedy, I'm like, all right, this is real. This ain't.
It's the hardest
This ain't like getting lucky shit.
Was it just the one night, or he came after? Or was
No,
it
he did. Because I said, "Are you coming back again?" He
Yeah.
goes, "Nah, I gotta go." And he was going to Donnell's show, and he moved. He flew out to California, Ontario. I think it was Ontario Improv to do Donnell's show.
Okay.
And so I was like, "Hey, whatever's clever." But a lot of people think comedy is just this thing you can kind of get lucky on.
Yeah.
Like, nah, dude. I'm talking about the art of comedy, not getting on a TV show because you can look like
Right.
somebody and get on.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the art of comedy, like joke to joke, bang, 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 transition, fucking.
And also, what a privilege to be somebody that could go, oh, hey, Godfrey, or
But
hey,
he
Donnell,
showed
and
me
just be
respect,
on.
though.
Yeah.
He showed me a lot of respect, which
being
was cool.
respectful,
Yeah.
but it is still a privilege to be able to just go, oh, I'm T.I., I'm gonna get up on a show. Like,
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Part of getting good at comedy is the rejection of comedy.
He's
too.
a rap superstar. He even said, he goes,
No
"I'm
one's gonna tell him
he said,
no."
I'm a rap superstar. I mean, that's what I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're wealthy.
Yeah.
You have a lot of money. Your
Yeah.
catalog, you're good. For your kids are good.
Yeah.
So there's a comic that wants to get on that's just trying to pay his rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I mean,
Kick him in his teeth. What do you mean you want to go up? Shut up.
but I know somebody said to
It's not gonna
T.I.,
happen.
someone said to T.I., yo, you looked uncomfortable. And he looked at him and go, now what makes you think I was uncomfortable? T.I. is a gangster. Fuck that. T.I. is a real fucking, he ain't no fucking,
Yeah.
he's that motherfucker.
I imagine he's popular enough too to just draw his own crowd.
Yeah.
He
He's
should
a
just
real,
start doing his own shows.
He's like a real, like he's one of those dudes, really polite, but that scary polite,
Yeah.
that I could see if he snapped.
Yeah.
He'd be like, hey, cuz, I don't play that shit. Like, he's that motherfucker.
Yeah.
T.I. is somebody. Remember when something broke off at some sort of club, man, and the cops showed up, and T.I. came out with his whole entourage and basically stepped in the middle, told the police, look, we don't want no problems. I got my crew here, you got yours, but let's just talk this out so everybody be cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
So when
T.I., that
whoever he
whole-
said that to was like, what you,
T.I. No, but he
what
was,
you know about that, right?
He was like this. He was like, "What makes you think I was uncomfortable?"
Yeah.
and he's not. He's up there. He's not uncomfortable because he has the performance in him.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
wasn't
Right.
uncomfortable, and he's telling stories.
Yeah.
But like I said, if he's really doing this, unless it's because I said, what made you do it? He goes, K-Dub. Some of the K-Dub dared me and shit and threw me up. And then from there, I caught the bug and I said, I'm gonna try it. And he said, I've been going up every night for 3 weeks. And I said, well, if you can do that
That's
for
what's
20
up.
more years, cool. So that's what happened. You got some footage of him telling jokes? You find some T.I.
I don't
shit.
think there are. I mean, if
I
there is,
think
I'd be
T.I. would let it
surprised.
be on. I don't think people want to see him. He's gonna be like, yo, show the. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm smoking. Roll up. So we roll up, we blowing, and I'm seeing my thing roll. I'm like, shit. She keeps smoking, she gonna get sleepy. I'm gonna spend the night in it. She smoking, looking at me. Shit, how much can you smoke?
T.I. stand-up comedy routine got some laughs.
I mean, yeah, and like I said, it's the beginning. So
Yo, I'm gonna need Godfrey to extend that to everybody.
Start somewhere.
If that was any other comic, none of us, we would have went in on that. If that was any other motherfucker.
hey guys, I want to be able to come back to Atlanta.
The 10-minute video right there. That's the 10-minute video that started the discussion, whatever you want to call it.
I
the
see exactly why it started.
fusion.
I
Yeah,
know- see?
especially the last part where it's kind of laughing at it, but
He was sneak dissing.
yeah.
He
That
was
was-
sneak dissing, man. Then T.I. called in. Did you see that one?
Yeah, we about to watch that one.
All right,
And
yeah.
the thing that it doesn't show in this 20-minute video that it showed in the hour and a half one that I watched was T.I. describing necessarily how he got onto those shows that he's going to talk about a little later on. He started out doing the bar and grill and stuff like that. Started out doing there. He was doing that for a little bit of time. Somebody heard that he was doing comedy. Was like, oh, word? All right, so come over and do this show with me, but do the smaller room just to start you out. It's a little more intimate. And then he killed that room. He was like, nah, forget what I'm talking about. He sent him to a bigger room, and then basically he just kept going from room to room. I think he went out to L.A., and he did one with, I forget the guy's name, but he did a room with him, I think, at the Laugh Factory, and then that went real well. So at that point of him getting on to Godfrey's show, afterward, he had already done some open mics, already got on some shows and did a great job, already had like some thumbs up from some quality comedians. And then, seeing how he was in Atlanta, he, I don't think any comedian would, like, from start to finish, he would always want the guy to go before the headliner just because that's the way the show goes. But, it didn't work out like that. They were in Atlanta, which is T.I.'s city, so, he made an exception. But this is, you want to add anything before we go into it? No. All right, so now we're about to go into the 20-minute video that this is basically T.I. and Godfrey talking about the situation. And just a reminder, they already squashed it. They're on good terms, but this is just to give us something to talk about. So we're going to go into it right now.
If you had something to say, I feel like you would have said that right then. I wouldn't expect it to be all smiles and shits and giggles. And then when I turn my back and now I see you, the same person I met, took a picture with and all that shit.
Yep.
And now it's like, oh, well, he shouldn't have came up. That's the rules and da-da-da-da-da-da.
Nah. And man, I this is an honor today. This is real shit. And there's some shit that's been going on in the past day, which came at me like a motherfucking train. And I have a special guest out here, and I'm really happy and honored that you are on this episode, my friend. And I wanted to introduce you. We talked today earlier. You know what I'm saying? People are like, yo, man, I heard you had some beef. I said, beef with what, man? Fuck y'all talking about? But this man right here is a rap god, first off, has represented the South like to the utmost as multi-platinum, super multi-platinum. God damn, been rapping over 20-something years. I'm a fan. I have you in my fucking playlist when I go to the gym. And I love your movies, the whole nine, bro. And now I welcome you to the Comedy Factory, the one, the only legend, Mr. T.I. T.I. Tip, what's going on, sir? I salute you, brother. I salute you, brother. What's happening,
man? Likewise in return, man.
What's happening, bro? So the past day, shit has been going down because it all started with, I saw you about 2 weeks ago in Atlanta, and it was a Thursday. So on Thursdays, I usually do like, you do a long set because it's only one show. And so I was like, it's Thursday. Oh, someone's bothering him.
Nah, I'm straight.
Okay, so it was Thursday. And I was like, we do one show. You could go do an hour and a half. There ain't no other shows over there and shit. So I was doing about hour 40. Nice little sweet. I did hour 40. That's what we do on Thursday. It's a warm-up show. So boom, I get off stage and my man Artie Fuqua, he goes, yo, T.I. he wants to go up after you. And I was like, T.I. For what? Like, it was like, easy. You doing comedy? What the fuck? I was like, it's his town. Fucking let him go up. And so I went back to the green room, whatever, and I said, I hope it comes back. I want to get a picture with T.I. Fuck that. Get a picture and talk to him. And I said, is he doing comedy? Okay. And I didn't go in because that's just me. When I'm a headline, I don't even watch the comedians that are on my show. I just don't do that. I just don't watch it because it's like, we working at McDonald's eating the fucking food. You know what I mean? I just don't. It's nothing against anybody. I just don't watch. So I go, I've never seen that. Someone go, unless the headliner himself goes, yo, I got a special friend in the fucking, I want to bring him up, boom, boom. So you know what I'm saying?
If I may.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, in regard to all that part of what you were saying, there's a valiant explanation.
Yes, sir.
But it's not even necessary. The only thing I must say to start this conversation,
yes, sir,
is exceptions are made for exceptional circumstances. So whatever rule you speaking of, I'm the exception to.
Got you. Got you. So now, and that's, you're right. And as a person of comedy tenure, I'm gonna say, well, that's a little strange, but I didn't say, nah, he can't. I said, nah, this is his town. Shit, let him go up there. Shit, that's all I said. And so what was said on my podcast was misconstrued as if I was downing. I said, I never downed him, dude. I just was talking about the comedy culture. I didn't down T.I. I'm a fan of T.I. He's a fantastic artist, plain and simple. I was just talking about that night as a comedian. That's all I did. I didn't put you fucking down.
What I would say is, okay, it wasn't that I thought you were getting on me or anything. It was just, as a rapper, we call that shit sneak dissing. Like, that's how it came off as subliminal.
Okay.
And for one, I think you guys are ill-informed.
Mm-hmm.
So what I heard the young lady and the young man on there saying that, okay, well, usually people go to open mic nights first. Usually people pay their dues and do this, that, and the other. And to be honest with you, if you wanted to know the path that brought me to the stage that night, I think it would have been wise for us to have that discussion before you went speaking on things that you ain't even know about.
Right.
Whether they want to come see me tell jokes or whether they want to hear me talk about my life.
Right.
Whatever it is, they in there for a reason. And the only motherfuckers got a problem with it is the motherfuckers that wasn't there. Only motherfuckers got something to say about it is the motherfuckers that wasn't in the crowd. And if you was there and came in there and said, I heard him, he wasn't shit, y'all.
Right.
I can respect that.
Right.
Because I consider you a motherfucking G.
I appreciate
And when I say
that.
G, I'm gonna say a giant in this shit.
Right.
Like a giant in the comedy game, because you've been doing it. And not just for how long you've been doing it. I watched you myself rip that motherfucker for an hour and 40 minutes.
Right.
And I respected that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
No doubt. Yeah.
And after I got off stage, when I was backstage, it was such a pleasant exchange.
Hell yeah, it was.
It was such a pleasant exchange, and I appreciated me and you, and felt like you appreciated me and me. So I was, forgive the term, flabbergasted when I heard, like, you're like, hey man, I wasn't going in there to watch him, man. I ain't, man, make me look small and I'm like, bro, come on, man. This ain't the same nigga I met backstage.
As far as me just getting off stage and being done, an hour and a half, I'm done. I'm sitting in agreement. But I'm like, I want to meet T.I. though, and I'm waiting. That's why I showed you mad love. I said, and then I think I asked you, I said, man, you really trying to do this? You said, I've been doing this shit every fucking day for day. I said, cool. That's what I said. Because I was sincere about that shit. Because a lot of times, and you know this, it's like the rap game. There's some motherfuckers that should not be rapping. And I'm sure you go, what the fuck are they doing? You know what I mean? This is my art form. What are they doing?
That ain't for me to say.
Well, yeah, but to yourself.
No, that's not for me to say.
Okay.
It's not for me to say who should and shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's for the audience that got to enjoy a show. It was not the point of you saying you weren't going to come see me. Like and it wasn't the point of you saying that you didn't want me to come on stage. It's the tone in which it was a very condescending tone, and it was really, to me, kind of like, again, I'll say it was a different person than the person I met backstage. And I felt like any kind of discomfort you may have felt, and if I crossed the line, I felt like you would have said that then. Like, hey, bro, I know you straight. I know you just getting in this, but you ain't supposed to go up after the headliner, right? If you had something to say, I feel like you would have said that right then.
Yeah,
I wouldn't expect it to be all smiles and shits and giggles. And then when I turned my back and now I see you, the same person I met, took a picture with and all that shit.
Yep.
And now it's like, oh, well, he shouldn't have came up. That's the rules and da-da-da-da-da-da.
No. Okay, now,
that
first
shit,
of all,
that.
I see that. I'm not a two-faced dude, first off. And that's why I said, I need to talk to you right away. Let's talk face to face. And I'm man up on my shit. That's why I apologize at the top. And I told you that. I said it's just the way comedians talk. And I'm not dissing you at all. Because there's motherfuckers that have been dissing you like, why the fuck is he doing comedy in the first place? I wasn't doing that. I said, hey man, it's his town. Let him go up. I did not get mad. I just went, let him go up. But not to put you down, not to be condescending to you, because I was not doing that. And I knew, because as soon as they said, well, T.I. made a video. I said, I bet you it's the shit I said on the fucking podcast. And they misconstrued it. That's why I wanted to tell you.
That means you knew you were wrong, sir.
No, but I knew, you know how I know when people are going to twist my words, because a lot of times on social media, people do that and take a little part of some shit and go, yeah, this is what he said.
I'm going out what I heard. I ain't going out what nobody else said. I'm going out what I heard. The words that hit my ear came out your mouth. I'm going out that.
Telling you out,
nothing to do with
and I'm telling you out of my mouth that it wasn't a condescending thing, to let you know that, because I respect you as an artist. I respect you, and I'm a fan.
I appreciate that.
And
now, but how about this? How about this?
Sir.
Let's talk a little bit about, you know, what you said about, you know, because there's people who really hating on you. And first of all, fuck them.
Right.
All right, let's just get that out the way. I don't give no fuck about how nobody feel about what I'm doing. Can't nobody give me no approval or disapproval about what I should or should not do.
Right.
If you don't like it, nigga, come get me off stage then. If that's how you feel. Or let the crowd boo me off stage. Wait till I get booed off stage. You know what I mean? And then you'll have a leg to stand on. But until then, as long as the motherfuckers in the room enjoy themselves in the rooms that I'm doing, shouldn't nobody have shit to say. I don't give a fuck how long you been doing it. I don't give a fuck what you got there had to go through that I don't got to go through. That's your problem. You think I'm going to dim my motherfucking light so you'll be comfortable? You think I'm going to motherfucking not do some shit that I know I can do so you'll feel good about yourself? Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Right.
That's how I feel.
I have every right to feel that way.
As I digress.
Yes, sir.
As I digress, I'm here to love everybody. I'm here to bring peace, profit, and prosperity to the whole motherfucking game. All ships rise with the high tide. All you comedians who feel like I'm taking opportunities from you, that's your motherfucking problem. You think another nigga can take an opportunity from you. Nigga, what's yours is yours. Nigga, it's up to you to goddamn get out there and perform for it and go get it.
There it is.
Nigga, what's yours is yours. Can't nobody take nothing from you.
Right.
Can't nobody take nothing from you, man. If you've been doing this shit for as many years as you've been doing it, and all of a sudden I jumped in the game 5 weeks ago, and you think I'm the reason why you ain't where you want to be, nigga, you is the motherfucking problem, not me.
Yeah, that's not even where I was going at all.
I ain't talking about you per se. I'm talking about the people who you said.
Yeah, there's really some, because I don't know who they are. They would say there was some comments.
I'm talking about them niggas.
Yeah, got you.
I'm talking about them niggas.
Got you.
I'm talking about them niggas. But again, I think you're ill-informed, because I heard what somebody said on the podcast was, he ain't even did no open mics. He ain't even, nah, bro. I've been doing bar and grill. And first of all, and he ain't put in the work. He ain't made the sacrifice. Let me tell you one thing. The day I came and showed up at the show what you was on, I could have been somewhere picking up $100,000 to hop on a microphone in front of a DJ. And I chose to, instead of doing that, come and do that shit that I did for on that show what you was on for free. You deserve.
I
to
appreciate
headline
that. I just was talking as a headline, like I'm done. I'm done. I headlined. I'm done. Now, if I wasn't headline, I say, oh, let me go watch him. You know. And I even said, we were talking. I say, yo, he's comfortable as fuck on stage. I said, man, he's very comfortable on stage. He's a storyteller. Cool. I was wishing you well. It was just
how
that
you know
night.
I was comfortable on stage if you didn't come see me?
Because I saw the videos of you. I saw videos. I saw videos of you telling stories. I say he's really comfortable. Ha! I seen videos of you. And
hey man, listen, bro. Hey, look, can I tell you something?
Yes, sir.
I have a whole lot of admiration and respect for the world of comedy.
Yes, sir.
I have a whole lot of admiration and respect for the people who participate and who've mastered the art of comedy.
Yeah.
I've been observing, analyzing, and supporting comedy from back at the first. Since 559, really. Bruce at 559, when I was a teenager. Since the first Uptown Comedy Corner that Earthquake owned, you know what I'm saying? Right, when non-hosting was the host. You know what I mean? Since Grand Hustle had our own comedy night at the other Uptown called Tripping on Sundays. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes,
when Lil Duval was the host.
Okay.
Man, bro, I've been in the game, and everybody who's moving around in the circuit is like, man, shit. It's about time. We always knew you were so close to the universe that you had some kind of passion in you. Everybody can see that except for the motherfuckers who, you know, just want to get there, have their dick in their breath just because they feel like somebody is taking the opportunity from them.
Yeah, I'm not doubting your ability at all. I'm just telling you.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
No.
14 seconds. Wait a minute. Yes, you were, because you played 14 seconds of a set of jokes that I was working on. You played 14 seconds, and then all y'all, you stopped the video after 14 seconds like,
14
Yeah,
seconds?
that's it.
How you know it's 14 seconds? I watched you for
Because
5
I watched
minutes.
the video, I can count. Because I count.
watched you 5 minutes. What are you talking about?
No, what I'm saying is you play 14 seconds on the same podcast.
Oh, I'm talking about when I watched you
play
on my
14
own.
seconds, and you and your constituents, y'all played 14 seconds. Yeah, well, pretty much that was it.
No.
Man, come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Come on, T.I.
bro.
Stop.
Believe it or not, man. Hey, Godfrey.
Yes, sir.
You and the people who you around, your circle, y'all like the seniors
Yes.
in high school. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all like the seniors in high school. So if I'm a freshman and I come in here, and I'm a freshman coming in here, and I let the seniors say, "Oh yeah, nah, man, I heard this nigga was like this. I heard he was like that." Man, they gonna take your word for it. I ain't necessarily just talking to you. I'm talking to the people who listening to you, because you have in the comedy game, you have a big voice. So guess what? I'm gonna need you to get that voice correct when you speaking on me.
Gotcha.
I would say something to that, T. You know, one thing about this game, and about this game in general, there's niggas that say all kinds of shit. The proof is in the pudding. It don't matter what motherfuckers say. It don't even matter what Godfrey say. If Godfrey say this nigga stinks, I gotta go see him again. Even if I say, I see somebody that I think stinks, when I see him and the motherfucker's funny, I'ma go to nigga funny. Or I'll even say the nigga got funny. I'll change up simply because this game is just like any other game. You show and prove. It don't matter what nobody say. There's niggas right now that are more famous than God, than a whole bunch of niggas.
Not everybody thinks I'm funny. Not everybody thinks I'm funny.
But get what though? That's just like I had real niggas that I respect. You know, call me like, "Hey, bro." Like, man, it don't matter what bruh say, man. You know what I mean? Bruh he ain't no authority. Like, and I'm like, nah, man, I respect him just based off what I've seen of him. You know what I mean? I respect him based off that. And I know that he has a large voice, and he has the voice and opinion on behalf of comedy because of the work that he's put in. So I don't want him to be getting me wrong. I need him to get me all the way right.
Well, like I said off the top, I said I apologize man to man.
And I accept.
And I said.
And now you can let me open up on your next show, and we'll be
okay.
He's an open. He's like a spotlight.
Well, he learned the game already.
Well, T.I. does a nice 40 on you, so. And T.I. and listen, and T.I. and your superstardom, I don't fucking sneeze at, because I was just as frantic to meet you, and you know that.
In comedy in general, there's an economy of time. And the economy of time, when you don't have time, when you don't get time, there's an economy of time that ultimately, it's not that you can't do 30 and make it tight, but when you're learning, when you're coming up in the game and you're learning.
Hey, can I say something to you?
Yeah, sure.
You talking that crowd before you walk shit, and sharks were born swimming.
This was just something of 20 years in the game that I was just trying to say. It's something to just keep in mind. If it don't matter and it don't ring true, it don't ring true. I'm just saying.
I respect it when it's time to respect it, bro.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna feel that way with you just telling me I should fit myself in a smaller box.
That's not what
to
I'm
make
saying.
people like you comfortable.
I don't want to be comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable by any of it. Honestly, I'm not.
Okay, I don't want to talk no more. I appreciate the dialogue. Right. When you hit me earlier today, when Nick hit me, and he said, "Hey man, Godfrey right here, man, and he want to talk." I said, "All right, cool, no problem." And he put you on the phone. And then, we FaceTime, and I say, shit, to be honest with you, it's important for us to have this conversation publicly because it's a public matter. And it's important for the world to see black men resolve our issues.
Yes, sir.
Amicably.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Express ourselves to one another, get our points across, and not be trying to tear each other down.
No.
You know what I mean? Because, to be honest with you, we all should be uplifting each other.
No
I ain't
doubt.
really got nothing against you. I ain't trying to take no food off nobody's plate. I'm trying to bring profit and prosperity to this shit. Because to be honest with you, I don't think it's enough motherfucking money to go around in this bitch. I think we can come in this motherfucker and get there and run the numbers up. You know? and like I said before, all ships rise with the high tide. You dig?
No
so if I see a way to contribute, man, I'm gonna try to help you and everybody else on here. And another thing is, I ain't made a dime, and I ain't looking for no money. Like, I'm in this because I find peace in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a freedom. It's a different expression, a different extension of. It's a different extension of the gifts I feel like God has given me.
Yeah. So T.I., let us know when you're producing specials.
But I thank you. I thank you for giving me the opportunity, or you know, sharing the opportunity with me to get on your podcast.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you came on, brother.
Tell you how I feel about it.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying, we finna go on tour together. And you know what I'm saying? and the shit gonna be, you know, happily ever after. So I fuck with that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You know, and I wanted to, I knew I was gonna be, I know how T.I. was gonna talk to me today. I said, yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm the same way. And I appreciate you coming on my podcast because that was a privilege because my numbers will go up because of you. So fuck, it's not the reverse. So I appreciate you coming up on my show.
Trust. And what you say is true. God-free. Could be dangerous.
Yeah.
So that's the snippet of the video. Ali Sadiq in the full video, as well as the other gentleman, they did, you know, have some questions. Yeah, Rip Michaels. He stated he put a lot of shows on together with T.I. and Atlanta rappers and stuff like, well, not rappers, but Atlanta comedians and stuff like that. So he actually had, he actually knew T.I. on some kind of level. So it was kind of good for him to be there. But yeah, I've through watching that video, the full video, T.I. has actually had some comedy shows that he put together. Like, they might not be like what Shaq's Comedian All-Stars. Like, you might not see him on DVDs, but I didn't know that. So that was information for me to learn, that he actually put shows together. But I don't know, that whole thing is I feel like everybody's on their own journey, man. I feel like for some people, like, God gives you multiple gifts. You got to use every single gift he gives you, man.
What did Ali Sadiq have to say?
I don't even remember. He didn't really get to make his point. He was starting, and then they kind of interrupted him. But he was like starting to, I can't even remember. He was trying to make a point, but he just didn't get there. And then the conversation went into a different direction.
I felt like he was backpedaling. I mean, I think he was just he was backpedaling, man.
Yeah.
I didn't like that, Godfrey. I like Godfrey, man, but
yeah, shout out to Godfrey.
They was cracking up, laughing at him in the other podcasts. And then when T.I. there, it was whatever.
Yeah. He held his point as far as like the what was it, as far as not going after the headliner and stuff like that. And that was cool that T.I. could respect that.
I understand that. Like, yo, dude, come on, man. It's like if you show up too late, you're just too late.
Right.
He's like, nah, I'm going up there. So I was like, that's the power of being a rapper, a famous rapper.
Yeah, and that was actually in his city of ATL. So I think that's why Godfrey he had made the exception and stuff like that.
I mean, let it happen, but you shouldn't want to go up after a headliner.
Right.
And then the thing about him not watching, I respect that, because I don't like to watch people. Because I found myself, if I watch comedians and then they say something that I was going to say during the show, I end up not saying it. And you should never be like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I know a few people, I heard that before, a few people don't watch. Headliners don't watch people. They don't want to hear anything that you had to say because it might make them not want to say it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I respect that.
Yeah, you want to stay in your zone, man. Want to stay in your zone.
Yep.
And I know, I don't know whose phone is vibrating. Unless somebody hit a dildo somewhere and is going off. All right, we got a caller. Welcome to the NoName podcast. Who are we speaking to today?
Darius Cason.
Oh, Darius. What's going on, man? Shout out.
What's going on? What up?
My co-host Jaxn right here. Greet him. This is Darius. We went to middle school together. Did Kung Fu. Is that still? Did Kung Fu together in the after school program over at Shea Middle School, man. It's been a while. won't speak that often, but every time we do speak, you already know the vibe. It's one of those relationships, man. How you been?
Oh,
bro?
no, most definitely. I've been good. Been pretty good. How about
What's up,
yourself?
man? I've been good, man. How you been, Jax? I don't know. I'm trying to include you, bro. I don't want you to.
Hello?
All right. Yep. I'm right here,
If
man.
Jess is speaking, I can't. If Jess is speaking, I can't hear him. But
No,
nah.
it's
Looking good though. Looking fresh.
I
Like you cut.
appreciate you, man. Trying to keep it going, man. Anything new going on with you, man?
Actually, a couple of things. Just over at the Chi Lounge, the name of my business.
Oh, you got business, okay?
Just teaching.
Chi Lounge.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about it, man.
Yeah. So I teach synesthesia through meditation that I developed.
Okay.
And for those listening that who aren't familiar with synesthesia, it's cross-modal perception. So it's sensory stimulation that induces sensory of another type. So, say for example, the synesthesia that people are most familiar with is maybe hearing musical notes that they perceive in the form of maybe light. So some people might be familiar with maybe Mozart, who is said to have this synesthesia. But the specific type of synesthesia that I teach is sensory for longitudinal EMFs, longitudinal electromagnetic fields, longitudinal compression waves, phase conjugate dielectric heterodynes, charge implosive fields, or put simply, bioactive fields. So there are kinds of fields generated by all life forms, but specifically, this synesthesia induces the feeling or the sensory of this field in more complex life forms, such as humans or animals, or complex systems such as mycelium or even forests.
Appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie, I felt dumb as hell right now. But I appreciate it. I know somebody can listen to that and understand it and be like, wow, that's what's up. But I know it's through meditation and stuff like that. So that's a positive thing, man. So
Right.
I'm sorry,
Right,
bro.
right.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Right.
But I appreciate you, man.
I understood
it's
a
all
little
good.
bit.
Yeah. Well, to make it easier to grasp, I actually introduced people to it. I use this analogy with my students in teaching enrichment, because I contract with community centers to teach enrichment to students, and I teach them this what I call plasma breath meditation method, or plasma breathing for short.
Okay.
And the analogy is it goes like this: so in the ocean, two young fish swim along, and as they swim along, they come upon an elderfish, and the elderfish says to the two young fish, "Hey, how's the water today?" And the two young fish go, "Good, good." So they continue swimming along, and now well past the elderfish, one fish turns to the other and goes, "What the hell is water?" So this is analogous. Yeah, this is analogous of how we as humans are kind of like navigating and swimming through fields, and to our day-to-day awareness, we're not aware of it because we have never really been outside of the field.
Right.
So through inducing this synesthesia, we induce a sensory awareness. It's kind of like resetting our awareness of this longitudinal electromagnetic field.
All right.
Good. I appreciate that. That was I'll be learning through parables, bro. You got me on the second one. I'm with you now. I feel you. That's deep, man.
Yeah.
How is that?
Yeah.
How has that changed your life?
Well, it life is different altogether. I've been practicing this meditation for about 16 years now.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. So since way back when we were in middle school, I mean, obviously I never told anybody because I didn't have the linguistic tools to actually tell anyone about it. But everything I perceive is essentially through the lens of bioactive fields. So my emotions, and this is where the synesthesia comes in. When I have an emotion, I actually don't just feel the maybe the nebulous, intangible form of emotions in the way that we might feel normally. Instead, well, I feel that, but I also feel a shift in my electromagnetic field with respect to my environment.
Okay.
And this helps me with things like maybe like we'll have like complex interactions with people. Maybe actually probably could have helped with the segment you just did with T.I. and whoever that was in the podcast.
Yeah.
But it helped with things like empathy.
Okay.
So when you're the feeling of empathy has an electrical signature, which manifests, we call it coherence. So by the way, I forgot to mention that I take recordings through biofeedback technology that takes recordings of the heart wave activity in the EKG. When these emotions manifest, such as compassion in the EKG, it increases the charge capacitance. And when you practice the plasma breath meditation, you can feel the charge capacitance inside of the heart of the other person at the moment you feel empathy. So you can tell if you're actually empathizing with the other person or not.
Wow. That's deep, bro.
Yeah. So,
it's interesting, man. Real interesting.
That gives you like a heightened sense of awareness with your senses and stuff like that. Emotions.
For certain.
That's what's
for
up,
certain.
man.
I mean, because like I said, you can feel pretty much all complex life forms. I mean, it doesn't work if you are in the presence of, and this is actually why I teach it, in the presence of transverse wave-based technology, which actually is what generates the fields like opposite to our own. It desensitizes us to not just perceptual awareness of like within ourselves, but all around us, because it produces these low, what's called electrosmog, which manifests as ELF, or extremely low frequency, and LF in low frequency vibrations that offsets the pressure at the nucleus of the cell, which where DNA is located, and that synthesizes the proteins we need to get the amino acids inside of the brain in order to have sensory awareness and perception.
Okay.
So by practicing this meditation and going out into nature and going out and sensing these electromagnetic fields, we can better integrate perceptual awareness into our everyday lives. And of course, because these fields actually exchange charge between one another, we can actually use it to ease things like anxiety and depression and mood disorders. So I say, for example, like I haven't had ache or pain in I don't know how long. Can't remember the last
what's
time.
up, man. That's just sound revolutionary, man. Real, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds like something I want to get into.
Yeah, man. How can people can people reach out to you and get a hold of you, man, and get I know you said you do like Zoom teaching too, I believe you said.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you mentioned it. I got so into the physiology of it. But yeah, so I'm actually I contract with an app. It's called Skillr. It's SKILLR. And on this app, not only can you find me under the name the Chi Lounge, that's VQI and then Lounge, you can find other experts and professionals from various fields who teach the skill that they're developed in. I think there's even athletes on there too, like notable athletes, like golf or NBA. Yeah, several people on there. So you can get the training through that. Just download the app. It's for iOS. That's the Skiller app, and look for the Chi Lounge. That's the QI Lounge.
Okay. Yeah, we can get
and
it like
train you in. Yep. Or if you're in Syracuse, you can actually contact me at the Chi Lounge at thegreatworkproject.com. You can email me, and you can meet me in person, where I will use the biofeedback technology that I have. It's hardware and software to train you to have the brain waves present and heart waves present that induces the synesthesia. I also have a kind of technology that records the photons being emitted from the body in order to sample what's called a phonon in a liquid fascia tissue, and that tells us actually how the oscillation in your electromagnetic field is doing, if it's reaching charge capacitance, so you can have this sensory.
Okay.
There's also the membership level. I don't just teach people how to sense bioactive fields, but I've learned how to actively build them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, man?
So, yeah. An example. I actually recovered a skin condition, which was undiagnosed, but it manifests on like my right ankle.
Yeah.
And it was it was manifesting as like a scaly kind of like thickening of the skin. And I had that for about 3 years, but I ordered a copper pyramid. It's one of the things I use to construct a bioactive field, and I teach people more about that at tier 2 training, because I have different tiers of training.
Okay.
But I took that out and used that to build and generate a bioactive field alongside of meditation, and maybe about, I think it took less than a month before my skin was back to normal. And that's because, like I said, the longitudinal component of this wave compressed at the nucleus of the cell mitigates the pressure and helps to resynthesize the protein.
Wow, man.
But yeah, I'm not a clinician, so I can't claim to heal anything. But this is something that, I mean, we come from like, the same place. Like I was just a person. Like I was just a kid with a curiosity, and it's not like I went to some prestigious college or anything like that to learn all this stuff. You don't have to. You can just learn the meditation and then incorporate it into your everyday life. And to make it easier, I have a membership level with the Chi Lounge. Come in at the membership level and be networked with people locally and across the world, and actively build bioactive fields with us.
Okay.
You got me with the aches and pains, man. With them aches and pains, that's when my ears perked up.
Yeah.
I wake up every day with shoulder pain. Like, why?
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? One of the things you could probably start doing to ease that is, I definitely would recommend just like get outdoors, get out as far as possible, like out in nature, because it's actually it really is the sort of technology that we use, the transverse wave based technology, such as our computers, our refrigerators, and so on and so forth, that is countered to our own fields. So it results in some cases in inflammation. But you can also, to follow this closely, go to the Great Work Project page on Facebook, and that's where I update everything from the website. You can follow the blog. You can read more about this at www.thegreatworkproject.com, and that will inform you. I go into a whole lot more detail and refer to research and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm linked in with you, bro. I appreciate you calling, man.
I appreciate the info.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Reach out to him.
I appreciate
Great Work Project on Facebook. You got membership levels. I can't do the summary. I'm gonna get in touch with you and get a better summary and then get a visual so we can promote it for weeks to come and stuff like that. But man, it's good talking to you. You know, personally,
Yep,
I
likewise.
appreciate you calling in, man.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
Thank you for having
Appreciate. Yeah, man. Without a doubt, bro. This some deep. You sound magical. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You sound a little magical, and that's what's up, bro.
I'm
Yeah, man.
interested.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, it
appreciate
definitely is a magical experience. So I invite you all in.
man.
But yo, we'll get up.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been
Later.
trying to get up for like the past 4 years. Been trying to get in
Yeah.
touch for the
Yo,
past 4
adulting,
years, man. But
yeah,
it's
man.
gonna
Hey,
happen, bro.
bioactive fuels, man. It ain't easy work. It ain't
Yeah.
easy work. You gotta stop being so critical, man.
Right. We're gonna let it happen naturally, man. We gonna get up, bro. I appreciate you,
Yeah.
man. It's
right.
always love, man.
Likewise.
Thanks for calling.
Yep.
All right, D.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, that sounds
That's
interesting.
what's up, man.
Sounds interesting. I'm telling you, when you start, you don't have aches and pains, do you?
Yo, a little bit. I know.
He said a little bit. Hey, that don't
30.
qualify, man.
I freaking what did
That
I
don't
do?
qualify, bro.
I fell down, right?
All right, I'm
I
listening.
fell down
Uh-huh.
on some steps, and for
Yeah.
the past 5 days,
5 days,
muscle,
brother.
This muscle right here was stiff as a motherfucker.
5 days.
All I did was take a fall.
Try
I was like,
years.
Yeah.
Try years, man.
Jeez,
If you ain't waking up, if you don't wake up like, you land on your side and you got to lift the comforter like,
right.
You ain't there, brother. I'm like, man.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
And this just started for me. Like
Yeah.
it just recently started in my 40s, man. It just started, man. It's like
He was in decent shape.
I
man.
wake up like, was I checking TO last night, man? Who was I
Right,
tackling last night? Our shoulders on fire.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man.
I am not trying to force it, man.
Because when I was, when I was a little younger, the only thing I had to worry about was like, you play a football game, you wake up the next morning and you a little sore,
right.
but you good after that.
Yeah.
Then it started like lingering. Like I'm sore on Sunday, Monday,
Jeez.
Tuesday. I'm catching cramps mid-sleep like night.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you ain't there yet.
Tough, man.
You
But
ain't there yet. So I'm gonna have to hit him up. I
man.
need to learn how to meditate and bring my
yeah, man. It's
heal
necessary,
me
man.
heal me from the inside out. Cause ice ain't doing it.
feel you.
Ice and Advil ain't working.
Need a supplement, man.
I
But,
take them all, man. I got the men's one a days. I'm taking those. I got
was
some.
just joking as far as
I got some
supplement
fish
method.
oil. I've been taking fish oil. I'm
Oh, damn.
burping up fish
Right.
shit. I'm
That's
like, yo, stretching. I was feeling good when we was going to the gym, but then, like I said, man, them aches and pains started lingering. I'm like, yo, I had to stop. We was just getting strong on the bench press,
Yeah.
brother.
Let's get into it, man.
Nope. Now I'm back to square one.
I feel you.
Yeah,
But,
so
yo.
I'm gonna show me. Yeah, put me in touch with him, man. I'm interested.
Yeah. Based off the T.I. situation, man. I think I like the fact that he's respecting it. He's hitting, started out hitting the mics and stuff like that.
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, definitely.
Freaking.
I just hope he's taking it serious. I hope this ain't just something that he just felt like picking up. You know what I'm saying?
See, he said initially he got, like, I guess encouraged, like goaded into doing it. He went up there and did it and was like, all right. And then I guess people started giving him backlash and he was like, you know what? I actually like it up here. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going.
I hope so, man,
it's-
because that's what Joe. Because like, remember that dude that was with Tony Rock? Shout out Joe Feezy. He was like, if you're not gonna take it serious, man, get out the way for somebody that do want to take it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, dude, you hogging up stage time for somebody else that could be doing this.
Like he'll get up there and I'm guessing like his style. He's a storyteller. His style is
Yeah.
a storyteller. So it's not like joke for joke just yet. But I mean, I like the fact that he's at least putting in the work and stuff like that. And going at it.
What's gonna help him though is that he's got a Rolodex of famous comedians that can help him at any time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So he's set up to win. There's no way he could fail at this.
He can sell out. I'm
You
sure
could
he
have
can sell out. You know what I
stories
mean?
because he tells stories, and then you get your comedy friends. Boom, there, insert a joke, insert a joke, insert joke. Now you gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not hating. I'm just saying I wish I had that. I do. I mean, I wish I had some people I could hit up and pick their brains, but we don't. We are really entry level.
Yeah.
We are some grinders, man.
I take pride, man, in coming up with my own stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think there's always, I don't know, I've always taken pride in like coming up with my own stuff. I know from time to time you've given me suggestions on jokes, and other people from time to time. Every now and again, if I feel like it's good enough, I might use it. Like, yeah, the joke about, I don't know. The joke about the wheelchair helped me out a lot with that joke, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I always took like a lot of great pride in coming up with my own stuff. I feel like that's like a mark of a comedian and stuff like that, like a mark of accomplishment. You know.
You ever been telling a joke during a show, not open mic, I'm talking about actually during a real show, and like halfway through the joke, you be like, I'm tired of telling this joke.
I've had
Has
that.
ever happened to you?
So like that makes me go to the drawing board.
But
and
they
start
still
writing.
laugh. No, but they still laughing. But in your head, you like,
yeah.
man, you know how many times I said this shit? Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
So I get a little discouraged right there. I get a little discouraged at shitty open mics where the host is beating up the audience. You know what I mean?
It happens from time.
I don't
to
care
time,
about the
man.
audience. I already know what happens with audiences. They're either gonna laugh or they not.
Right.
But you ever did an open mic and you be like, man, that shit was horrible. That shit was horrible,
Yeah,
yo.
that
You about to
happens,
leave and then somebody from the open mic be like, hey, you were really funny. You like,
Where? Where was the laughter?
You want to accept the compliment, but deep down you like, man, that's happened a few times. I think I had a shitty open mic and like two people would be like, hey, man, that was, yo, you're funny.
Yeah, man.
And you got to accept that because, like I said, everybody's not going to like you. So you can't think they just bullshitting, pulling your chain. No, they really meant that.
Right.
So take that one person, those two people, and ball them up, put them in your pocket, and accept that because you need it as a comedian, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Highs and lows,
Get
man.
discouraged quick.
You're going to have good nights. You're going to have bad nights. You're going to have nights that make you question or, at least think twice or just
how
think
you bounce
about,
back.
can I do this a different way or, I don't know, man. But it's all part of the journey, man. You just got to stay focused on your journey, help who you can, and just keep moving forward, man. It's not all about what everybody else is doing.
Right.
Just stay focused. You know what I mean? Know your niche, as they say. Just, stay true to yourself when you up there.
How do you feel about this one? All right. This happened to me a few times, too. It's a person that always promoting shows. They're on the show, always promoting comedy shows, always on the show. They don't ever offer you stage time, but they always give you a flyer to the show. They want you to.
Oh, to promote it?
Oh, here's where I'm performing. And it's not even like, yo, here go a ticket to come see me. It's just like, yo, they give you the actual flyer with the full price, all that. And they never offer to put you on the show, but they always giving you a flyer to the show. Do that bother you, or do you never really had that happen?
No. In that scenario, I'm like, man,
that bothers
me. You can see it,
man.
but it's like, there's other shows, man. Especially when you getting people reaching out to you on shows.
Well, it's not reaching out to you. It's just telling you, I got a show. Come look at it.
Yeah, but I'm saying we usually do like a show or two every month. So there's always somebody reaching out generally. I always take that. I don't take that jump for granted. I always stay appreciative. I don't know. I think if anything, it makes me think, all right, I need to go to different open mics. Let me go to Pennsylvania. Let me go to spread my wings and stuff like that.
See, me and you different. See, me and you cut from a different cloth, man. We like to see people win. We want to see people working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, stop sending me a flyer to your show. Why don't you send me a schedule for some open mic dates? You know what I mean? Like, yo, we got open mic here. You want to check it out? Like, send me that and then throw in your flyers for your show. But just stop sending me flyers at your show, bro. That shit pissing me off. I ain't going to name no names. That shit is really pissing me off, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You ain't never had that happen, but.
I wanted to talk about, and I think this goes hand in hand with what we were talking about with T.I. and Godfrey, but also, and we can get out of here after this. But also, there's the show, the showcase at Funny Bone next week or 2 weeks. What does it take just to perform stand-up comedy? Not to be good at, not to be great at, but just to stand on stage and from start to finish do like 3 minutes. Like, what does it take to just do 3 minutes of stand-up comedy?
Confidence. You got to be confident.
Right.
That's it. You got to know what you're talking about. You got to know what you want to talk about. And you got to be confident saying it. That's it.
Yeah.
I learned that, man. As long as you get up there, you look at everybody, and you in the microphone, they can hear you. The audience will just shut up and just start watching you. But when you get up there, you tripping over the mic cord, and you know, and everybody's like,
Right.
see the audience start tapping out. So confidence, that's mine. Confidence and know what the hell you want to talk about.
Got to be willing to fail too, man.
True. Yep.
Got to be willing to look stupid in order to get the laugh and stuff like that. So,
Facts.
a little bit of you know what I mean,
Facts.
the risk of embarrassment, you know. Like that's one thing I had to
Can't
freaking
care.
get over the first time.
Can't care, man.
You know, doing that junk in high school, I'm like, all right, look, it's a possibility I could look bad, but if these jokes go well, people could laugh. There's the other side of the coin. So I'm like, you know what? There's no turning back. There is no practice. At that point, it was no practice. It was just get out there. Let's see what you got. And you got to just start swimming.
Wow, man. It takes a long time, though. Some people got it right off the rip, but it does take a while. Like me, I'm to the point now, when I get up there, I'm like, somebody going to laugh.
Right.
I already know 2 people going to laugh at something I say.
Yeah.
So I'm winning already. So,
yeah, man.
And whatever happens after that happens. But as long as I know for a fact, I'm gonna make at least 2 to 3 people my laugh.
Yeah. At that point, we got that kind of confidence on stage where it's like, yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna enjoy myself at the extreme.
Right.
Limits.
If anything, you need to enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So,
but sometimes you do know when to bow out, though, man. I mean, that ain't never happened to me, but.
Right.
I mean, you ain't get no laughter, no nothing. People just sitting there, just ain't nobody paying attention. You might as well just put the mic up, like, all right, y'all.
Sometimes I'll let them sit in it. Like I think what
that ain't never happened to you.
Went out to Albany. At the Madison, and
oh yeah,
I think I might have started. I did like my 5 minutes or whatever, but nobody was laughing for anybody. I think I got like a little bit of chuckles and stuff.
Was it
like
open
that,
mic? Was it a open mic or a show?
At the Madison, the open mic.
Is it a bar setting?
On a Wednesday. Yeah, so we was like out near the little cafe area, which is it's like to the right of the entrance. So there's the entrance where there's the concession stand. If you take a right, there's the little cafe area. But if you go from the concession stands further back, there's the actual auditorium where they shoot the movies and stuff like that. So it's a little cafe area. It's probably like maybe 25, maybe 30 people and stuff like that. And I'm doing my set, and I'm about like 4 minutes, 4:45 left. And I'm like, nobody laughing. And I just freaking sat there. I just sat in there, looked around, so we can now all be uncomfortable. I'm like, I'm comfortable up here, but I just want y'all to hear the silence too.
Was it all comedians?
Most I would say 70
man.
or 80%
hating.
comedians, and then there was a couple crowd members.
Comedians
and
be
stuff like
hating, man. They be sitting there watching you like, stop judging me off an open mic set, bro. It's open mic. This ain't a real show. You want to judge me, come to a show.
Yeah.
Come to a real show. Stop judging people off that open mic bullshit. And then most of the comedians sit there and think to themselves, oh, damn, I got something like that. Oh, he didn't deliver that right. They just critiquing you. You know what I'm saying? They're just sitting there. So it is what it is. Open mics is weird. That's why they saying T.I. need to hit open mics. He need to get that uncomfortable. He need to go to an open mic where don't nobody even know you T.I. Like, don't nobody know you at all. You know what I mean?
Tuscaloosa, Alabama, perhaps.
Put on a hat, throw some shades on, and change your name and go up on stage and see what happens. But if you be like, here comes rapper T.I., everybody's like, rapper T.I.? You start perking up.
Right.
Change your name, bro. Try to see what happened then. Craig Smith. Here comes Craig Smith to the stage. They
yeah,
gonna be
man,
like,
it's all part of the journey.
who was this dude on stage? He's whack. They be like, yo, that was T.I. Yo, but some of his stuff was funny. Fight time.
They switch up on you.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, appreciate everybody tuning in today. It's a quick episode. Quick. We'll be back here.
He said quick.
Mostly what we did was just watch videos today. So, we went a little bit further than usual.
It's time for me to go handle some more business.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be right back here. C2C&D Radio. Shout out Albany. Shout out Binghamton. Shout out Utica.
Ithaca.
Rochester.
Auburn.
Freaking.
We did Buffalo.
I think we might have did Buffalo.
And Cortland.
Cortland.
You said Utica, right? Yep.
Saratoga Springs.
Albany, yep. New York City.
Pennsylvania is a little far.
Yeah, PA is still show love.
The whole upstate family. The whole upstate.
Earthquake. He's got a comedy special on Netflix. It's funny. If you don't know who Earthquake is, you need to you need to check him out. Yeah, Chappelle. Dave Chappelle produced it on his own.
That's
he's coming out with a few comedians. So the first one is Earthquake. That dropped already on Netflix. The second one to drop on Netflix is going to be Donnell Rawlings. If y'all don't know who that is, that's Ashley Larry. He's got a team. It's called Team Chappelle. So he took his own money, produced these. Check Earthquake out. It's funny, man. From the first joke. That's what I do. When I watch the first joke, if it make me laugh, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to check it out. yeah. But Earthquake is a beast, man. He was talking about a lot of stuff that I wish I could say before him. You know what I mean? You'll see. It's good, man. It's worth it.
Yeah, he's showing love at the top, man. Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Comedians got to work together, man.
Yeah.
Got to work together, man.
Facts. But yeah,
so
that's something y'all can check out this weekend if y'all ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. So we'll be right back here next week, 1 p.m. on C2CND Radio, on Facebook, YouTube. Appreciate you guys, man.
Instagram.
Appreciate everybody. I'm Mike Terry.
Jaxn.
We're out.
Peace.